91.3 WYEP. This is Mike Sauter here on the Midday Mix, and we have a special guest here in our studios for a live and direct session, along with an audience of WYEP supporters. Let's hear it from you. We are all here to welcome Billy Bragg to our studios.
Hey, hey.
All right. New album this year called Tooth and Nail. We'll chat about the album, but Billy, can you play a song for us?
Yeah. I'm never gonna be the handyman around the house my father was. So don't be asking me to hang a curtain rail for you, because that screwdriver business just gets me confused. It takes me half an hour to change a fuse, and when I flick the switch the light's all blue. I'm not your handyman. Don't be expecting me to put up shelves or build a garden shed, but I can write a song that tells the world how much I love you instead. Now I'm not any good at pottery, so let's lose a T and just shift back the E, and I'll find a way to make my poetry build a roof over our heads, yeah. Is it okay to whistle on the radio in America? There's not some FCC rules. I know it looks like I'm just sat here reading the paper, but these ideas I'll turn to gold dust later, 'cause I'm a writer, not a decorator. I'm not your handyman, 'cause I'm a writer and an agitator. I'm not your handyman. Thank you.
91.3 WYEP. It's Billy Bragg, live and direct here on this Tuesday afternoon. His latest album is Tooth and Nail. And Billy, I'm so relieved because actually October 1st is we just renewed our whistling permit from the FCC. So thank goodness for that. Now,
Yep.
Your first album, Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy, is just celebrated its 30th anniversary.
Crikey. Before you were born, Mike. Incredible.
Oh, don't be silly. Now, but thank you. So you're going to be celebrating with a new reissue of
That's
the
right,
album.
yeah. One of the strange things about Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy is it's only 17 minutes long. So instead of having to hire the Royal Albert Hall and the London Symphony Orchestra to do a celebration of my first album, I can actually knock it out as an encore, which I do sometimes when I've still got the breath in me at the end of the gig. If the audience have been up and stomping all night, I sometimes feel like I can ascend Everest without oxygen. It's not easy because it really rattles along. But my manager kindly said the first time I did it, my manager kindly said to someone who was commenting on saying, "Wow, you know, it's like I saw Billy back in the day." My manager said, no, he couldn't play those songs for toffees back then. He's so much better at it now. So I'm encouraged by that, you know.
That's great. Now, of course, the reissue, is it have the sort of unusual circumstance of having more bonus tracks than the number of tracks that were originally on it?
No, the reissue has me playing the whole thing live as an encore at a gig earlier this year on the B-side, although not in order. It's in a slightly different order, but yeah, it's me cracking them out at the Union Chapel in London on the B-side. So
why do it in a different order?
I couldn't remember the original order, quite frankly.
Well, we're speaking with Billy Bragg right here at 91.3 WYEP. And can you play one more song for us?
I can. And someone did say to me, aren't you worried about going up against the game in Pittsburgh, with the gig? And I'm like, you know what? On Sunday night, I was up against Breaking Bad. Give me a break, The government's shut down. There's nothing else for people to do. And what about the half dozen people in Pittsburgh who aren't interested in baseball? Where are they going to go? All right, staying with the mystical experience, let's try an old one from... shall I play something from Life's Alright, or shall I just chuck in a kind of anything one? What do you fancy, Mike? You don't mind? Yeah, let's try this. This is called She's Got a New Spell. What is that sound? What are you running from? All around. Where is it coming from? Something you don't understand, something you cannot command. That's how I know that she's got a new spell. That's how I know that she's got a new spell. What's going down? Who's moved this room from around me? Where has it gone? I fear this night will drown me, so I lie awake all night, 'cause I can't sleep with something I can't fight. She's got a new spell, and that's how I know she's got a new spell. The laws of gravity are very, very strict, and you're just bending them for your own benefit. One minute she says she's gone to get the cat in, the next thing I know she's mumbling in Latin. She took the stars out of the sky and baked them in a pie. That's how I know she's got a new spell. That's how I know she's got a new spell. The laws of gravity are very, very strict, and you're just bending them for your own benefit. She stole the scene and the scenery, the script and the machinery, and that's how I know she's got a new spell. That's how I know she's got a new spell. Hey!
91.3 WYEP. It's Billy Bragg, live and direct. The latest album is called Tooth and Nail. And I just wanted to close with, when I was looking up some information before the interview, I saw back in 1985, a music critic reviewed one of your concerts and rhetorically asked what was next for you. He wrote, "Surely forming a band would diminish his singularity and perhaps his disquieting bite. Yet without one, he risks becoming an eccentric scold." So congratulations on avoiding both of those pitfalls.
Well, thank you very much. I hope nobody feels eccentrically scolded.
Billy, you're welcome back anytime. Thanks so much.
It's great to be here once again in Pittsburgh. And good
Let's hear
night
it for
with
Billy
the game
Bragg
tonight. Thanks very much. And we're out.